Hi, I'm Scott Herbst. I'm a coach, trainer, and lead course designer at Six Flex Training and Consulting. And today I want to give you a fun little exercise you can add to your next leadership team meeting. It's a really quick, interactive training exercise. And what it does is it lets people experience the big difference that a very small change in how we say things can make. And it really should offer your leaders something in terms of how they manage meetings, how they encourage people to contribute and share ideas and be creative, and also really give them a powerful way of delivering corrective feedback when they need to do that. So have everyone pair off, and it has to be pairs. No groups of three for this one. And if there's an odd person, you can work with them yourself. And have everyone pick an A and a B. Then say, B, you're going to pick one of your own objective physical traits and tell it to A. It could be your hair color, your eye color, your hair length. Could just be the fact that you have a nose. Doesn't matter. If it were me telling my trait to A, I would say, I'm bald. Then you're going to say, now A, I want you to tell B they're really great, and after you do, follow it up with the sentence, but you have, and then complete the sentence with the physical trait they gave you. So if my partner was doing this, they'd say, Scott, I think you're really great, but you're bald. Then have them do the exercise. Once everyone's gone, have them switch so that now A is picking one of their traits, B's delivering the sentence, I think you're really great, but. And then have a couple people share what that was like. Even though it's only a role play, in my experience, it actually leaves people feeling kind of bad or self-conscious about themselves. They don't feel great even though someone just told them they're really great. After a couple people share, have each pair do the exact same thing, but this time, instead of saying you're really great, but what you're going to have them do is say you're really great and. So in our example, be Scott, you're really great and you're bald. What you'll find is that in the second time through, people are actually left with a sense that, yeah, this person thinks I'm great. See, what the word but does psychologically is it doesn't even just negate what came before it, and actually calls forth the opposite, and presence is that. It's like saying, I think you're really great, not. Now, there's two places in the workplace where I think this is really important to pay attention to, and you and your team can brainstorm others. First, as a leader, you want your team to be creative and you want them willing to share their ideas. At the same time, when someone brings an idea forward, you want to troubleshoot it. You want to weigh the costs, you want to look for alternatives, you want to cover your how-abouts and your what-ifs. One easy way to kill off creativity is to say, that's a really interesting idea, but I have some concerns. Your concerns don't make the idea less interesting. Make sure you say and instead. The second place that's really important is in delivering corrective feedback. You've probably heard that for every corrective statement you make, you should point to 2 or 3 positives first, and that's really good advice, but if you're in the habit of saying 2 positives followed by a but, you're probably wasting time even pointing to the positive. So instead of saying something like, I really appreciate that you meet your deadlines, you contribute really great ideas, but you've been making too many errors, say, and you've been making too many errors. This will make sure your people know that you appreciate their contribution and they've got something to work on. And it will have a big impact on their appreciation for you as a leader. They won't be going home to their friends complaining that my boss doesn't appreciate me. Now, here's a bonus. Pay attention to this in your personal life. We've all said and heard, I love you, but. Well, flip that but to an and you should find yourself in fewer arguments with your parents and your siblings and your partners. That's today's tip. If you liked it, make sure you subscribe to our blog on our website, sixflextraining.com, and be sure to send any inquiries to info@sixflextraining.com. I'm Scott Herbst. Have a great day.